Hey guys, how's it going? So you may have heard me mention a couple times in recent videos about a really bad, terrible idea. Also, if you have been in live streams with Markus and Matilda, I'm going to leave both of them linked down below, but they do weekly live write-ins, and sometimes here and there Matilda and I will mention a super bad, terrible, bad, horrible idea. So here is our announcement video about our terrible, horrible, rotten, not great, stupid idea. We are so excited. Matilda is also putting out an announcement video, so I'm going to link hers down below as well. But we are planning to do a 24-hour live stream. So a while back during one of their live streams, we made a joke about doing a 24-hour stream and just kind of laughed it off with how bad of an idea that would be. But we were very excited about it. Markus, I feel like, was a little bit more of a voice of reason. Matilda and I, not so much. So she messaged me afterwards and she was like, "Oh yeah, that was a funny joke, but are you really joking?" I'm like, "Well, actually." And we've been kind of talking about it ever since and planning things. So we have decided on the very first day of Nanowrimo this year, we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream, which is actually going to be 25 hours. We're going to be starting at 11:30 p.m. in my time zone. We also found out that where I live, that's daylight savings time. I think for her, daylight savings time is like a couple weeks difference. And depending on where you live, you either don't have daylight savings time or it's a different week. So we're just going to be telling you the UTC time, and then we're going to leave a time zone converter so you can figure out exactly what that is in your own time zone. So for me, it's going to be 11:30 p.m. on technically October 31st. In UTC, that is 2:30 a.m. on November 1st. So we're going to take the first 30 minutes to just chat, get ready, talk about how crazy and dumb we are. And then at midnight in my time zone, we're going to start writing. We're going to be doing writing sprints for the next 24 hours. We're going to be doing some short sprints, some long sprints, some pomodoros. We're going to also make sure that we are timing our breaks so that we don't get distracted and not write. And we're also going to be planning like little stretching breaks and water reminders so we can stay hydrated and all of that stuff. For a terrible idea, we're really being quite responsible. What we're going to be doing is splitting it into 4 chunks that are 6 hours, but an extra half hour tapped onto the beginning and end. I'm going to put the times in UTC here, but I don't have the converter in front of me because I didn't think of it. So from 11:30 p.m. until 6 a.m. my time, we're going to be on my channel. Then from 6 a.m. until noon, we're going to be on Matilda's channel. From noon until 6 p.m., we're going to be back on my channel. And from 6 p.m. until 12:30, we're going to be back on Matilda's channel. So we have that extra half hour at the end to just kind of chat, relax, talk about how it all went, and all of that fun stuff. We're also hoping to get some co-hosts for an hour or two at a time and see if we can get more people to hop in and join us on this crazy project. We haven't had that set up yet, but if you think you might be interested in joining in at any point or co-hosting for any section of it, definitely either let me or Matilda know, or you can comment in one of our videos or DM us. My Twitter is @TehBuggy. I'm going to have Matilda's contact information down below as well. So if it sounds like something you might be interested in, definitely let us know, and then we'll work out the details as it gets closer and figure out what works best. This is probably the worst idea we've ever had. But don't worry, it gets worse. We are also going to be trying to get the 50,000 Nanowrimo words in that 24 hours. I don't know. I want to say I believe in myself, but at the same time... So we're not just going to be writing, we're going to be trying to write a lot. We're going to be trying to reach the 50K. And then, because that still wasn't enough of a challenge for us, we decided we want to try to write the same story, for the most part. So what we're planning to do is in October, details are going to come, we haven't quite sorted out dates and whatnot, but we are going to be doing at least a couple of live streams for planning and outlining the story. And the reason we're doing it through live streams is so that you guys can help us plan the story. So if you want to help decide what in the world we're writing, definitely stay tuned for that, because I think it's going to be so much fun. It'll be like a teamwork event, and I am so excited for it. So we're planning to both outline the story together in October, and then come to live write-in, both write it and kind of see how each of us takes it, which I think is going to be just really fun to just see how the stories end up. I think that's going to be so cool, and I think it'll be really fun having you guys help like decide what's going to happen and where we're going and plot points and genres, like everything. It's going to be so cool. I think this is honestly like the best bad idea we've ever had. It's just going to be so much fun. It's going to be terrible and a mess, and we might lose our minds a little bit, but we are going to have so much fun. Like I mentioned, Markus and Matilda both do weekly live write-ins on their channels. They alternate back and forth. So if you want to scratch the itch before November comes, definitely check out their videos. They are so much fun. I actually joined them on one a couple weeks ago now. It was so much fun, and now that I have a working webcam, I am planning on doing more live streams and stuff, so stay tuned for more information on that. So that's pretty much all of the information that we have right now. Like I said, we're going to be kind of announcing things as it gets closer and getting more concrete details, so definitely subscribe to us and follow us both so that you can stay on top of all of that. And let me know what you think, because I think this is going to be so much fun, but it's definitely going to be terrible. Like, a 24-hour write-a-thon is hard enough, but also streaming for those 24 hours and trying to write the 50K, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be the best, worst time I've ever had. So that is all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please click the like button to let me know. And like I said, please subscribe to me and also subscribe to Matilda. I post new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, usually reading or writing related. So I hope to see you guys next time, and until then, have a great day. Bye!